Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to UnderMine 2, or welcome back to it if you caught my previous coverage on the game. It is, I guess if you haven't seen it before, it's a top-down roguelike where you delve into a dungeon, grab resources, use that to buy upgrades, so on and so forth. There we go. And then, also, like, unlock more things. I forgot I can jump. I should probably use that. Oh, got him. What I really need to do is break this before it goes too far. There we go. Cool. But yeah, I mean, pretty standard, I'd say top-down roguelike from what I've played and enjoyed of it in the past. The first one was much more meta-progression heavy. I think this one's more about, like, unlocking options and actually making it more roguelike-y rather than full roguelite. Ooh! Which I can go either way on. That's cracks in the wall. Or not cracks in the wall, that's roots in the wall. For a second I thought it was cracks and I was like, ooh, but the answer is no. Okay, so I can kind of land that. Oh. That looked like it was something that would explode. And the answer is nope. Alright. Gotta remember wall gold before people bully me about it. I actually have like a complex from people backseating me so hard about my previous playthrough of this game. That, like, I haven't fully ever gotten over, which was, you know, just me missing, like, you know, just a handful of things, you know, a sparkly crystal on the wall, and everybody's like, oh, how could you possibly miss that? And, let me tell you, freaking absolutely drove me nuts at the time. It still does. I'm going to miss some things here. I miss a lot of things. Just want to put that out there before people watch this video and is like, how could you possibly miss that barrel on the left? And it's like, I don't know, because I wasn't looking there. A lot of things. Ooh, fish. Do I want it? Yeah, it's 30 HP. Could have waited. But we've got another chunk of meat elsewhere. There's also, like, kind of some distracting things like that one rock that's like, does that have something in it? No, it doesn't. Anywho. Let's see, with all of that out of the way, what else are we doing? We're looking around for useful resources and upgrades more than anything else. This game's kind of stingy early on. We get a lot of gold, but we don't have much to spend it on. We have to grab it all before the slimes show up to grab it. Do we peep? Sure, we'll peep. Couldn't find anything interesting. For some reason there's... Let's go... What? Well, I don't know if I got the resources off of that one. So we can grab this. Ooh, activate, flip the coin, increases your luck, but luck on heads up. So that actually is kind of useful. That gives me permanent stat scaling, or increases your damage stats when you defeat enemies. Resets. I'm gonna try the Swindler's coin. It's an interesting use item, and I like the idea of it. Tails. Ah, but I can pick it back up again. I wonder if it's one of those that you get your luck high enough. Like if it's based on your luck stat. Well, that was abysmal. Flipped it 10 times. Tails every time. Now I think, unless I'm mistaken, can I not teleport anymore? Oh, can I actually bump the resolution up? Yes. V-sync on. Anything else? Okay. I just want to check controls. M for map. I don't know if this is one of those where, yeah, you can teleport freely. Cool. Okay, so I've got a couple of keys. We can go into the shop, but I don't have enough gold. But we can go in here. Shrines let me get a stat bonus, but it gives me a downside. Increases max mana, recovers mana when you pathfind. Increases charisma, removes a random curse, or strength. So increases the chance that chests are trapped. I can work with that. So if I go for max mana, I'm going to try it. So obviously the curse is slightly annoying, but probably manageable. So if I go in here, we get twice as much. Oh. Okay. I didn't even notice it running around. Okay. I'm pretty sure if you wipe that thing out, you get a lot of resources. 500 gold is good. I still don't think it's enough to buy an item. I think items are somewhere in the 700 plus range. Unless I'm wrong. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. So this is a new room. We can trade metal objects here to get raw resources, which we can then use to buy things. Which I actually think is really neat. Unlocks the Delvemore dungeon. Huh. I wonder if that's an alternate route then. Either way, we don't have enough resources. If I had like a stupid amount of keys, I would. There's got to be other ways of getting metal scrap. Or it's just spare keys. Wait. Box might have stuff in it. The answer is no. Okay. Ignoring that then. Go from there. Okay. Got that done. Grab these. More keys. The problem is, like, I like keys. And kind of need them for a lot of stuff. Oh. I can't just pick up gold with my pickaxe. Okay, so that gives me fire damage for a bit. I don't know what his deal is. It looks like the fire damage is already gone. Well, that didn't last. That's okay. I'm not, like, a huge need of damage, at least at the moment. What is this? Increases strength. Yarsh. Yeah, gotta make sure I don't fall into pits. Because you can and it hurts. And health and healing in this game, not the most common. It's there, it's present. But it's still few and far enough between that can take some real time and effort to get your health back up. Alright, luck plus. Got lucky. Yeah, we can get back around. How could you possibly miss this wall gold? Go get it, Wander. No. Oh, that's easy. There we go. Do we open this up? I actually don't know what the blue room is. Oh, it's an item choice. Salamander Tail. Applies Ignite to your team attacks, but no longer cooks food, which is really annoying, actually. Or, Aegis... completely negates health damage proportional to your strength. So does that mean that just reduces damage based on my strength stat? Or is it a random chance? I think I'm going to go with this. Oh, this does scale with luck, though. I'll go for this, then. Because, yeah, anything that scales with my luck is good. Let's go see about curses. Alright, and those blocks block the way. Last time I did this, I made the mistake of falling into it. Okay. So, vulnerability deals physical damage to you proportional to receive physical damage, so that is going to hurt. Max health. Reach. Increases melee attack range. I'll go for it. Vulnerability sucks, and I'm probably going to want to get rid of it, if I can. But bigger reach means I can swing further. Whoop. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, I don't need the meat super bad here. We can leave that for later. Okay, so this leads us to the boss. What about you? Peeped. Yeah, skulls are a resource in this for some reason. Alright, can I hop over to this guy? Peep, got a key ring. Good stuff. Gives me 4 keys, but that's not enough to do much here. So let's go to the merchant and see what they have. Catalyst. Covers an extra health point whenever you cover health. Sure. Not amazing, but I'll take it. Okay, let's go pick up some meat. Yeah, we're not going to be able to grab much of anything here. And yeah, this doesn't have anything in it. I could sacrifice my remaining keys, but unless I wanted to, like, try and get the... Yeah, no. No dice. The other one to look out for are secret rooms, but I'm so garbage at finding them. It's never been a forte of mine. Man, the pixel art on this game is super good. I'm a fool. So I'm just gonna kind of wail on the boss. It does... Oh, that's new. I have not seen that before. Whoa, haven't seen that before either. Ow. Okay, got some new attack patterns. Get those. I can get extra mana from some of these, which actually is extremely nice. Oh, I can't do damage to these guys. Okay, this is gonna sound extremely silly, but knowing I can farm mana off of these means I can kind of farm... I can farm luck in here. I just have to be careful. I don't think this is strictly worth it. And yeah, the eggs don't give me anything. Okay, get my luck up. I do wonder if we've kind of hit our upper limit. Ow. I do also wonder if I'm going to die here. A lot of enemies. Alright, let's just destroy that. We did take some damage there, but we did get like 2 or 3 points of luck. I don't know if it was worth it. Gypsum key. Unlocks the gypsum chest under the antechamber. Is that all we get? I guess that's all we get. Maybe we get resources between. Some extra mana, get a blueprint, liquid luck, and a little bit of healing. Alright. So now we're going into the alchemy zone. What does this say? Laboratories, 2 skull. I think there's alternate biomes now, so even though the boss at the end of every biome is at least currently the same, there's a little bit of variation. Okay, so I've taken some damage, not the most keen on that. Oh, right. So he gets bombed. He did not. I'm slightly upset about that, but that's okay. Yeah, there's no secrets here. A big chunker. Takes multiple swings. That's tricky. Okay, we got thieves. Yeah, at least my heightened luck means more burning, which is actually kind of useful damage. Grab that. What else we get? More mana. I think some of those, picking up the coin also gives me more mana than normal. Okay. So we want to get to this chest and the meat. We also have a couple of free bombs. Nope, not that. F, G, B, X, C. I don't know. What's the button for bomb? Bomb is R. I don't really have a reason to bomb for these bombs. So much as sometimes these might have something in them. The answer does not seem to be the case. Aha! And yeah, I could bomb for that meat. If I'm really desperate. Maybe. Okay, so the dogs are going to be tricky. Okay, never mind. Dogs aren't tricky. This guy needs to die. Oh, so getting lucky with these hits, by the way, is like a crit. So this is actually extremely helpful. Nothing else from that. So we could go down. We've got this door room. Oh. Get a little bit of healing. Oh, they don't attack me until I've pissed them off. What? Oh. I didn't realize he would just instantly end up in my territory. Okay. I'm just gonna let him go over there. God, I forgot about how rough these guys are. That was like all of my health. Alright, now they're gonna just beat each other to death. Yeah, my goal is to get them to get pissed off and then they would just kill themselves. There we go. Got some lucky meat, which is good. We need it. Yeah, there's something there, but can't do it. Alright, we're going back to the meat room. Oh! Did it cook it? It was on fire. And I did, in fact, miss floor gold. Okay, let's pop this open. So we have this. Sometimes drops a new bomb when you plant a bomb, so that's actually very helpful. Stake key in a bomb, which is quite good. Okay, I'm gonna think about those. Because we've got plenty of time and hopefully health. Okay. I just want to stay away from those spikes. He's kind of perpetually on fire, which gives me some good leeway. Ow. Didn't mean to go for that. Got it all. Get some more strength, which is good. We need that. Get another item room. So we have the Flame Spitter, Fireball when from an enemy, from an enemy attacked in melee, or Battle Frenzy at the beginning of combat. Nope, definitely this one. I like the new stat scaling system. That actually does feel better. No, I guess the previous one did have stat scaling. It just didn't feel this, like, tuned. This is the way down. Get my luck up. Ooh, got another. Alright, let's go back up here. Because we might as well go into the curse room. So, Greasy Fingers drops a key when you receive health damage in combat. I don't want to remove anything. I'm going to keep going for Wisdom. My hope is that... Oh, yeah, there's also this over here, but can't reach it. Okay, how much money do I have? Vaguely enough. I guess real question briefly is... Any rooms I'm missing? Being able to warp from one room to the next is massive in terms of checking for wall gold. I'll still miss some, but it's not nearly as bad as having to manually hunt for these things and like really backtrack. The answer is nope. Okay. So we have the ability to get bonus bombs. I do like this one. Then I think I'm just going to buy some extra meat. We're not in the best spot health-wise, but this puts us in a much better location. I wonder what the turtle is good for. Love the animations. Alright. Oh, I didn't check the upper wall of this room to see if there was wall in the gold in the wall. Wall in the gold. Ah. Labs 2. Okay, well, we've got a potion room. I should go into that. This is to unlock a new NPC, I believe. But only if I do it correctly. Please collect the 3 ingredients so I can continue my research. In return, I'll split my time between the laboratories and the hub, assisting you while I can. Okay, so we want to snag this. Increases potion slots to 3. So we have float potion. And we have popcorn kernels. Drink a potion, and Z or V to rotate them. So both of those are useful for solving a problem. Solving this puzzle. So I don't actually want to drink them unless I absolutely have to. I may end up having to. Huh. Interesting. Got them both. That hurt, though. I don't like it when enemies like that are desynced. Okay, I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Try and take out the bee, if we can. Oh! Got that. Alright, we get a key. And my heightened luck stat is working out kind of nicely for us. Ow! Whoa. Potion. Okay, there's some wall gold over here. I'm assuming the luckier I get, the more that procs. R to drop a bomb. Please don't be bad. I'm a flimsy boy. Ooh. Skills with luck. Increases chance items will drop from rocks and statues. Am I desperate enough for this? You're... Because we more or less want to blow up everything now. My luck stat being heightened gives me... more of these. I didn't know you could get on top of those. Like, it feels like I'm missing something on this. An invisible wall or something. No idea, unfortunately. Right, trapped. I get rid of that, except for dying. So I think this is the one where I do the popcorn kernels. This gets me the nightshade oil. I'm going to just bring it back to him before I go anywhere else. No, that's not what we want. Maybe we just automatically have it. Because this only lets me donate the float potion. So, I guess let's go to the other room. Let's run around breaking these real quick. I don't have enough money for healing at the moment. And let's get weirdly lucky. Okay, so this one is a little trickier. I might die in here. I might leave it for later. Okay. Yeah, so there's a boatload of traps in the area. Well, that sucks. I picked up the meat, but I guess I got set fire on as part of it. I'm just gonna stay here. Even being in proximity to these guys sucks. There we go. Let's pop this one open. One's always good. What is this? Often discovers a mini chest in a chest. Sure. Don't have any chests to go for. Okay, we do have another room, but now I have enough money that I can probably go here. And Salamander Tail does cook food. Well, we have to. Often adds an additional secret room to the floor. Recovers health when you pathfind. Oh. My bomb doubler is kind of nice. I mean, worst comes to worst, I snag that. The recovers health when you pathfind, though, is very useful. Alright. Okay, there goes one. Dang it. Well, it's fine. I mean, it's UnderMine. We need some meta progression before we can do anything anyway. Okay, so didn't grab enough stuff, but I can get some upgrades here. So, blessing after X number of gold nodes is extremely good. Increases max health. Increases pierce by 1. That's kind of good. Smelts bombs into iron. Smelts armor shards into iron. So I could go for the max health. I could go for the pierce. Both of those are kind of good. I really want to keep going for the thorium Maddock. That effectively lets me scale other things in. Okay. I have 125. Duplicates a potion when you drink it. Yeah, I'll snag that one. Oh, we start with it, too. Sick. Wonder what I can do to get my bird to level up. I can peep. Small lock in the back of the bookcase. The third person you should speak with is the alchemist. Okay. So we have this here. What do these spectacles do? Yeah, I'll snag that one. Oh, I can use this to just change what my character looks like. If I randomly don't like how they look, which is kind of arbitrary and mostly meaningless for me. Okay. So yeah, what else do we have up here? Gold mine. There's another door here, but we can't do anything with it. Days without incident. 0. Yarp. I think that's just for your runs. Oh, maybe this is where you can modify your pets. Either way, we've just got to do more runs before I can get anywhere. That last run was kind of good. I liked the luck scaling, but we got into one of those, like, damage loops. And there was just nothing I could do about it. I mean, there was. Play better, but that's hard. Oh. Alright, stay away from those. Luckily, that doesn't destroy the chest. Yeah, going for a hard luck build was way better than I thought it was going to be. Ooh. That's the meta currency. Well, that's nice. That would actually give me 3. I don't want to throw the run. Let's go up here, though. Let's get a stat upgrade. Increased dexterity. So physical range damage, max health, or luck. I didn't... What's this curse? Reduces strength. So that's annoying. We've got a bombable wall, but only if I can find a bomb to bomb said wall. I should probably take out that. Perfect. Okay. So far, doing okay. Let's see, that's not going to do me any good. Got him. Okay. So now he's pissed. Got the gold. Kill him. Get him with that. He's very on fire. We don't have anything to worry about. And just grab the fish, put ourselves back up to full health. All things considered, manageable. I don't know what that blue meter below that guy was. Oh. Something to do with the buff that he'd put on the other guy? Maybe. Okay, some meat. Don't care. Peep. Couldn't find anything. Give me a bomb, thank you. Okay, good to go. Why did I grab the meat? I guess we're done. So, since your bomb blasts in ordinal directions, which is very good, why did I do that? Or, deposit gold when you pathfind, activate to sacrifice it and drop the gold. Definitely ordinal directions. Ordinal, orthogonal, one way or another gets us a bomb, which is very much what we want. And for map, I mean, I guess I might as well go down. Save myself a little bit of time. Nope. Don't go down, don't go down. I almost went to the previous floor without checking that secret. Being able to warp from room to room here is really nice. Okay, so ordinal is diagonals. Still going to be useful. Get the tincture, and I mean, sure, hate to do it. Duplicate all items in the room. Cannot be duplicated. Extremely good. So I could go to the merchant, but yeah, I don't have enough juice. Okay, gold mine 2. So once again, can sacrifice keys in here. Not really practical. Eventually you can sacrifice like armor and a bunch of other things, and like, who knows, maybe I'll get lucky enough and just get like stupid amounts of armor. Yeah, what is giving these guys the buff? I have no idea. Whoa. Really? Oh, interesting. So that runs out. So we got a purple room and a regular secret. Problem is I have no bomb. I'm gonna kill the flies first. Whoop. Bye. Here in a bit is okay. Let's go back here. I lost a little bit of gold for that. Okay, kill the spider. Go for those. Get away from said bomb. Because we don't actually want it to blow anything up. I don't know why that guy came out. There must have been just like a random piece of gold somewhere. Okay. Increases ingenuity. Didn't give me more bombs, though. Well, got 3 keys. I guess let's go up. Gives me an item. Recovers health when you pick up gold. Reduces strength, increases dexterity, and intelligence proportionally. Ah. Items don't count relics. I'm actually kind of upset about that. I'm gonna just go Gold Tooth. Like, the other one could be good, especially for a ranged build, but... Free healing, man. That's hard to pass up. Yeah, free reliable healing, especially if I can get the perk that we had the previous run that gives me +1 healing whenever I heal. Okay, get my gold. Whoop. Didn't even notice the laser. Oh. What? Okay, more meta currency. We like those here. Full health. Still got 3 keys, too. 4 keys. Oh, did it set the braziers on fire? No, I don't know. Okay, reduces charisma. I can work with that. Ingenuity. Modifies explosive damage and physical damage of... Nah. Let's go for dex. Figure if I'm low on strength, I might as well be good on something. Alright. I got keys and a little bit of money. We need bombs. I was hoping for more, like, some organic bomb drops. But alas. I guess I'll take the bag of bombs. Potion of Plenty could have been good. Recovers health whenever you pray at demonic altars. Also is good. Alright, what do we got down here? A bomb. For a pair of keys. It's a fine trade. And I almost missed that gold. Okay, so what is this? This is probably the demonic altar. Sticky curse on every floor. Cannot be removed by conventional means. So what is the point of this thing? I have no idea. I'm gonna assume it's junk and leave. It's boss time. Right. Better to just keep bullying this thing. Interesting. Does it have different attack patterns? That's fun. So you can break these. Ow. Okay, that had some meat in it. A lot of attacks flying my direction. I'm just not too worried about it here. Okay. Get some meat. Get a gypsum key. And we get the chest. Grab those. All right, back up to full health. Feeling mostly fine. I could have maybe broken those. Maybe there was something in it. I don't know. The problem is like, running around breaking everything does feel kind of like an effort and futility. I say as I pick up meat. Okay. So I can just have him hang out there and bonk himself to death. There's really no reason for me to get involved, apart from the fact that he's got a lot of health. Eh. At least they're very predictable. There we go. Everything's looking good. Got the shop. I do actually have money now. There we go. I've got ranged attacks. So I don't really have to truck with the lightning bugs. There we go. Yeah, there's a bomb boy there. But I don't think it would have mattered. There's no secret in this room. Okay, do I want to clear my curses? I think I do. One of my curses. Kind of hoping I'd lose the strength down. But it's also only a very minor reduction. Okay. Nothing fancy about that one? I suppose not. So we should probably poke our head into the shop, see what they've got. We'll snag that at this point. Didn't find anything. Alright, what do you got? So, Catalyst is more expensive than what I've got, but that's okay. Catalyst comboed with the heal on gold means I'm going to be healing 2 gold every time, which is extremely good. Oh, I guess I gotta just break it. Nope. Okay, so we have increases luck, drops gold when enemies or your followers are defeated, or strength proportional to how many keys you're carrying. I am not carrying many, so we're just gonna grab 4-leaf clover. That's gonna give me more money, which is gonna give me more healing, which I'm in favor of. Okay. Ah, he's invulnerable while he's doing that. Good to know. Bleh. Alright, so we get some dexterity, which we want. Interesting, I can put those out for some reason. Just lower the light in the room for some reason. I really want... anything that gives me extra throwing speed would be lovely. Also, Slightly tragically. There we go. Do we spot a secret? No. There we go. Tragically, oh, we know we don't have the salamander scale yet. I do have 3 bombs. I have 3 keys. Let's go back over to this. I was going to say, tragically, they don't synergize, but I don't know if they synergize or not yet. Do I want a key? Cost of a bomb. That was correct. Doubly so. There's 2 secrets in this room. Max 8 HP up. Yeah, that was worth it. Let's see. I guess I could have teleported out and then walked back into the room. That would have made sense. Oops. Alright, all things considered, we're an extremely hale guy. Lots of health, lots of healing. Oh, don't tempt me. It is so tempting to just blow up large stacks of rocks like that. Ow. Okay. Okay, so that does heal me for 2. Yeah, so anytime I pick up even a speck of gold, I heal for 2 HP. Which is extremely nice. Yeah, I'm not going to get that one. Not worth a race. Not worth potentially falling in a pit. Got plenty of keys. Getting plenty of bombs. Shield of Skulls protects you from projectiles. Resupplies itself by acquiring skulls. Oh. Sure. I'm gonna go with Shields of Skulls to protect me. There might have been other stuff. I don't care much for things that scale damage based on, like, streaks, if that makes sense. Because I take damage all the time. And it's tricky. Lucky. Fortunately, I have nothing to spend that on. Health is looking real good. Hoping he would charge at me. No dice. Found a bomb. Get another skull. Looks like I'm stuck at 3 skulls here. No real way around that. Still. Any kind of protection is good. Okay, keep avoiding him. Okay, where was I? Doesn't matter. Let's see. So we got a little bit of wall gold there, and then there's one tar slime kind of in the back. There we go. I'd like to increase my throwing speed on this sucker. There's also, so there's throwing speed, there is, oops. Throwing speed, there's Ricochet. Ricochet is a rare upgrade, but an extremely good one. This might actually be a secret. I've got 7 bombs, so at this point I can kind of afford to check. There we go. Easily worth it. Yeah, whenever you see one of those statues, that's free stuff, as long as you hurt yourself. Which can be kind of hit and miss. There we go. A little bit of Pierce might be a good idea as well. Okay, I don't know what potion guy's shtick is. Probably poison. Usually the case. Alright, go potion room. Once again, potion belt. And float potion. Interesting, so he gives less and less. It's probably still worth it, but... What are we looking for from this one? Strength, max health, charisma, get rid of curse. What is the effectiveness of healing? I don't really want that. Alright, so let's just go for the stat ups. We still haven't found the float room. It's a heck of a room. Okay, they have a bomb bag. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to break those. No thank you. Okay, let's go check the shop, seeing as I've got some stuff to spend. Pathfind would be nice. No dice. Another float potion. I'm gonna grab it. Along with the fish. Oh. Don't do that. Yeah, I don't know how much I need to rush on this one. But I'm gonna rush anyway. Seemed actually nice and easy. So I guess we didn't need a pair of those. Yeah, and I don't know what this is about, but this seems like a puzzle. It wasn't strictly worth it. But that's okay. Alright, go back to Potion Man. Or Woman. There you go. Amazing, thank you, friend. I truly appreciate that you survived the security measures. These ingredients, I can continue my research. As agreed, I'll split my time between these laboratories and the hub. See if you need any alchemical assistance, and take this with my gratitude. New potion. Some other stuff. I'm actually gonna donate this. I don't know what the brew gets me, but I don't know. Alright, so that gives me a decent chunk of health going into this next boss fight. Decent chunk of health indeed. Alright, go down. No curses, lots of health, lots of healing. Feeling good. Oh, it's the slime wall. I remember this fight. Okay, laser ball. Alright. Oh, that was a lot of health lost. Is that does that? That's not fun. Ow. Oh, I'm in the oil slick. One more eyeball, or this is the last one. Ah, not enough damage. Oh, so close. Yeah, the problem is I kept missing and it would fling out for a while. A little bit more damage would have done the trick. More damage-related perks. Unfortunately, all my healing was giving me a little bit of sustain there, but it wasn't enough. This journey was once trivial, even in my degraded state. I will do what I can for the peasants. They're key to curing this terrible affliction. Well, on the plus side, I have like 7 meta progression tokens. And those are going to make a difference. The smell of this place is familiar, not entirely pleasant. However, I've done my best to make it my own. Thank you for your assistance. I will now do whatever I can to help you in return. You can find me here or in the laboratories. Now, if you do not mind, I must continue my experiments. We can brew, so we can get these potions. Recovers health and mana. Some additional health and mana over time to nearby allies. Summon larval followers. Those are okay. Right, this is multiplayer. I forgot about that. Additional potion slot. Yeah, I'll snag that. That's useful. I could get another one, but I think 2 is good enough, at least for now. Let's snag another one of these. Yeah, so discovers a blessing after mining X number of gold nodes is extremely good. Go Pierce. Pierce by 2. I'm going to leave them. We'll just go for those. However, for now, I think this is a good stopping point. So might as well mention at this point that UnderMine 2 is available on Steam, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's 20 bucks, which I think is a fair price for what it is. I'm seeing on Steam that a number of the reviews are mixed, and I think I can... Oh, wow. UnderMine 1 is 2 bucks. That's an absurdly good price. So the main thing I'd say for UnderMine 2 is I think it is actually a better game than the first one. Rather than just having this hard meta progression where it's like your damage is higher, it is now kind of more scaling, so your runs still end up feeling faster, but you're going to hit kind of that upper limit, and then eventually it hits like a nice equilibrium. The problem with UnderMine 1 was it was kind of like Rogue Legacy, but without as much Rogue Rogue Legacy was one of those where like you played it, you beat it, and that was kind of it. UnderMine, it felt like you were supposed to go longer. It had a more robust upgrade system, but because of how the meta progression affected the gameplay, it never felt like there was a sweet spot difficulty curve for the game, that it was always either too hard or too easy, and like maybe you could find like kind of a good spot somewhere along the way just by like kind of tweaking what ascension level you're on. It still always felt slightly off and not in a satisfying way. And so it feels like this probably is going to be the better system. I like the scaling better. I like how the items have worked. I like how the pixel art works too. This looks gorgeous. The last one looked nice, but this one really upped its aesthetic game. And I think that bears mentioning. I think overall this is going to be one of those that I probably leave on the back burner for a little bit, just because early access is what it is, and I've got a lot of other games to play in the meantime, but I'm definitely going to be back for more of this when it hits 1.0, or if it gets major updates over the course of early access, because I enjoyed what I played. It felt like I was doing better too. You know, I wasn't overwhelmingly getting wrecked. That last boss fight was definitely a DPS check, and I did not cut it. But I could see like future runs, especially with extra blessing scaling, being able to really stack some damage. Probably going for strength rather than dexterity, because I think that would have let me take the eyes off the wall faster. Would have put me in more danger maybe, but probably worth it. Anywho. And also, I guess, just learning how to dodge the bubbles and some of the other attacks without getting hit by them. But with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.